Well, hello there, folks. Today I'm going to tell you how all of the trauma in your life has happened for a reason. It's happened for a reason. So if you feel that your life has gone through the mill at the moment, if you feel that amplification of bullshit in your life has gone to such a level that you're wondering, why me? Why am I being picked on? Well, it's because you're special, my friend. You are very special. And I mean in a very good type of way. It means that this is a wake-up call. You're probably a healer or an empath, and you are being called to awaken, my friend. You're being called to awaken. So here's what's going on. Here's what's going on. Here's the big picture. Here's the big reveal, folks. The big reveal is that everybody came here for a reason. Not everybody is going to wake up to that. Not everybody is going to know that. Nobody's going to question that in their life. But if you're high empathy, you're a healer, you're a light worker, you're an empath. If you're one of these, you're the person that sees the big picture. You're the person that people lean on when the times are tough. You are the voice of reason all the time. You are the rock in most people's life. You see both sides of the coin. You've been good at mediating. You've spent all of your life being good with people. You've probably been drawn to professions where you're working directly with people and helping them with their problems. That's probably you, folks. The odds are, if you're watching, you fit within that profile. You're a healer, you're an empath, you're a light worker. Call it what you want. Lots of different words for it. And what the trait is high empathy and everything that I've just described. So why? Why, when you're so good? Why, when you're such a nice person, is the universe conspiring to make your life miserable right now? And that's a very legitimate question that you're very entitled to ask yourself, because it's incredibly easy to fall into victim mode when stuff like this happens, when your life collapses around you, when your relationships go wrong, when things come out of the blue and you didn't see them coming. Why you? You may find that your network is reducing because you're finally falling out with people. You're reaching the end of the line. You're starting to speak your truth now. After a lifetime of sucking it all up and being there for everyone, you're suddenly feeling actually there's some stuff rising within you. You can feel it. You can feel stuff rising from within you, and your life has become chaotic. Well, fear not, my friends. This has all happened for a reason. And we're going to explain that today. I'm going to help you to wake up to this. So, you have a purpose. In case you haven't noticed, which I'm sure you have, is that the planet seems to have amped up the lunacy right now between wars, wokeism, nonsense, massive corruption in the government, centralized controls, centralized digital currencies that are coming in, talk of 15-minute cities, massive uncontrolled immigration, which is causing friction on the streets in all the countries it's happening in. And you're being told that it's your job and your duty to accept this. Otherwise, you're racist. Otherwise, you're far right. You're a communist. You're far left. You're a bigot. You're misogynist. You are homophobic. These labels, these blanket labels being thrown on everyone at the moment. Divide and rule, folks. Divide and rule. There's a lot of chaos. There's a lot of lunacy. There's a lot of stuff that's becoming increasingly intolerable going on in the world right now. And it is your call to wake up. So now the good side. That's the not so good side. Let's look at the good side. The vibration of the planet is raising, which means that all of these sleepy little healers, all in their dark corners of the world, probably feeling fairly isolated, are being called to wake up and connect. That's what's happening right now, folks. So the symptoms are you could be feeling very lonely. You could be feeling that your network is reducing. You could be fairly isolated. You could have broke off from family after years and years and years, and feeling like this is where it's led. Probably feeling, what's my purpose? What's the meaning of all this? Why has this happened to me? All of the above. All healers, all empaths, all light workers will be going through something similar or have gone through something similar in the last few years. But the good news is, folks, that this is your time. This is your time. We are being called. We're being called to raise our vibration, to raise our frequency, and to do some good for the planet. Now, if I need to explain what that is to you, the odds are you're probably not my target audience, and you're probably not even listening right now. And if you are my target audience, you are listening, and there's any element of confusion in that, the only confusion for you is how am I going to do it? Because part of you already knows that I'm telling the truth. Part of you knows that. You're just wondering, what does that look like? What does the future hold? What's my next steps? How are we going to do that? So the bottom line is, folks, there is going to be upcoming I'm going to be doing upcoming events. I'm going to be drip feeding these videos. I'm building a community online, and I'm seeing you starting to interact through the comments now, folks. It's healers and empaths that are drawn to this. Now, there's a few idiots with a few comments that really don't get it. But luckily enough, my skin is thick enough just to prove to you that this works. Every slight, everything that's happened, every bullshit encounter that you've had to deal with lately, my friend, has helped immunize you against the nonsense that's about to come your way. Because there's going to be accusations, there's going to be people that don't get you, there's going to be people in the comments, even here, that are going to say not very nice things. But I would say to you, my friends, bring it on. Everyone's welcome in the comments. I don't have to respond to it, but everyone is welcome to say their tuppence worth. So please do leave us a comment. If you've got a question, if you've got anything about what I'm talking about today, then let's get together in the comments. Start to connect with people. I've noticed that people sharing their stuff in the comments, there's support amongst you. You're doing a great job in the comments, building this community. And this is where it begins, folks. This is where it begins. So keep the faith, share your comments, share your learning, share your trials, your tribulations, share your insights in the comments here, folks, because this is where it begins, building community, connecting with your family of light. Now, you probably know what that is. People that are more on the same page as you that you haven't yet met. And that is my message to you. All the chaos, all the loneliness, all the nonsense, it all leads to this. And you're watching this for a reason, especially if you're still watching this. There is definitely a reason. So, my friends, stay positive, stay upbeat. Know that there is a reason for everything in the divine plan. And not all of it is sweetness and light. They have to traumatize you out of your comfort zone to get you to wake up. That is why your life has been tough lately. So dust yourself down. Realize that you are a bit of a badger, that you've got a thicker skin than you realize, and there's good people out there waiting to connect with you so that we can do something about the nonsense and raise the vibration a little bit. And if you're new to me and to the channel, then I would say show the channel, show this video a bit of love, like and subscribe, please. You can do that there. And there's another video there if you want more of the same to guide you in a better direction. I'm going to be giving you a lot of resources to help you do that. Let's build this community together and let us grow and shine our light so that we can make a difference in this lunatic world that we're in.